Alright guys, so this is going to be part 15 of my Loki and Ingrid fanfiction. Keep in mind some more than others, but especially these ones, and there are specific ones, you really need to be listening or watching or reading in order, because I've seen some which have a lot of views and some which don't, and it's kind of weird to me. So if you want to follow this series, you need to do it in order, and that's what I'm going to put out there right now. So anyway, this one is really, really dark. It's going off the last one, and we're gonna have more like this in the future, so without further ado, part 15 right here. Let's go. I wake with a start, my head throbbing. Everything hurts. The aches from my muscles from lying on the hard floor, combined with the chip from earlier, has taken its toll. And I just want to leave. Go anywhere now. I see you found a way to cheat, Nova's voice echoes through the floorboards. But don't worry. We have more chips ready for you. These can read your thought processes. So if you even think one word against Master Thanos... We don't have them, says Loki. Please disable the force field and let us go. Nova laughs coldly as my head splits open. Do you really think I would be so kind? Now, if you give me those stones. We don't have them. I'm serious. Never more serious, says Nova. I know you have them. Give them up. Everything hurts. My arms, legs, chest, my very being. I feel like I've been sparring for hours now, being used as a punching bag. Thrown on the floor without mercy, I can't get up. It hurts too much. I daren't speak, daren't move. Tell us where they are, or I'll use the advanced chips, says Nova, her voice sending chills down my spine with every word. Please. I do not know the whereabouts. What happened then? Did you get intercepted? Tell me everything you know, or the chip. I lost a Mind Stone on Midgard during the battle. I know not where the Space Stone is. Stop lying to me. Where's your brother? Shouldn't he have to answer for you? No, I answer for myself. Ah, I see. Well, begins Nova, recalling everything. We did intercept the Tesseract with 3 persons traveling. You, your brother, she stops suddenly, then begins her spiel again. And the girl. And then your brother disappeared without a trace. Tell me, where is he now? I don't know. You're lying. You know exactly where he is. No, whispers Loki to Nova. I do not lie. All I know is that he abandoned me here with you. Ah, abandoned you, I see. He never cared for you one bit, didn't he? Neither did your father. A stolen relic from a world of monsters. Stolen for personal use. Stolen for a truce, a treaty. With all my strength, I stood up to see Nova's hand. Hovering near Loki's head, her other hand rapidly recording. Left to die in the cold by your first father, stolen by your second. A shame, isn't it? That no one ever cared for you? That your destiny was to die all along? Is that all I am? You said so yourself, and you say you do not lie. Get out of my head. You are a tricky one, aren't you? Now, haven't you ever known what love is? My brother, even my father. No, says Nova, removing her hand. No, nor do I wish to. What are you then? A stolen relic? Stolen to serve Thanos? Nova, the favorite daughter of Thanos. Who are you, really? My name is Estrella Gray, Nova begins. And I am part Sandarian, part human, and the other parts. She puts a hand to her synthetic cheek and nods. Metal. All metal. And how did that come to be? That you are metal? I was taken in by Master Thanos when I was but 4. The only memories I have of my own parents are of them winning at chess. I see the corner of her true lip turn up slightly at the memory. But Thanos saved me from the war. My planet was dying, and he saved me. We did not live on Earth or on Xander. We lived on a different planet altogether, which I shall not disclose. He saved me, and what? I do expect you to finish your sentences. I was made to fight my sisters to make me stronger. Gamora would always win, and when I or Nebula lost, Thanos would replace a part of us with machinery. That is why I must kill Gamora, who led me to be this way. Fake. It's all fake. I was a lost thing, like you, but I found a home with Master Thanos. It was Gamora who disobeyed. Nebula, too, resents him, but I have found a home amongst them, in their place. And Thanos ranks, serving until the day I die. So you're but a slave? I am, says Nova, pressing a button on her suit. I am. What are you? I am Nova, daughter of Thanos. You call him not father, but master. You aren't his child, but his slave, Nova. My father is nothing to brag about, but I have my mother. Oh, but she can't help you, can she? The fake sultriness in Nova's voice makes me feel sick to my stomach as Nova speaks once more. So, to answer your question, I am content without love. Love is a useless feeling for the weak-minded. What I desire is respect. That they know their place. She places her hand back to Loki's head, extracting the thought. I sound like you, don't I? Demanded respect from your useless family, demanded to be shown your place. You're jealous, as I am the favorite, and you are angry. Angry at your father and your brother, angry at me, hisses Nova through her teeth. But I sense something else, too, something that I cannot identify. You want nothing more but to leave, for your brother to come rescue you. Ah, he has the stone, and let's see where he's going. I freeze. In seconds, Thor will be in danger or worse. I must confront Nova again, but every bone in my body cries out in resistance as I try to move, to speak. Nova falters as her connection begins to break. Could it be? She stammers, stepping back. No, I must get your brother's location. He's heading nowhere, says Loki. He's going to nowhere. I sense you are lying. You are a smart one, but not that smart. Let's see. Nova, I command you to get out of my head, or I will. If you fight me, you get enhanced chips. That way you'll be in constant pain. Even you can't think against Master Thanos. You are his slave, says Loki. You wanted to know what I was thinking? What I was feeling about you besides a cold-blooded hatred for your very being? I pity you, Nova. You're pathetic. You can't avoid confrontation forever. Your words will only get you so far. Think what could have been if you were to resist Thanos, to break free of this. And that, Loki, would mean death. I won't reveal my brother's location, and I truly don't know where the Mind Stone is. A slight expression of fear appears on Nova's face. Then what shall I tell him? It's simple. You'll tell eventually. Here's your chip. I won't tell you. And you can kill me now and get the stones yourself, but how little use I would be to you. That would be too kind, I'm afraid. I'll be back in 24 hours. You have 24 hours to give up the locations, or you will die, both of you. I can't change my thoughts, Ingrid. How much longer? I don't know. I'm sorry. I want to leave, I think. I want to go home. I want to see them all again, even Calder. It's getting worse with each passing thought, but by now I've become numb to it. I feel nothing except despair and dread, worse than pain. I'm sorry I didn't try to fight her, I say. You can't fight her. Every waking thought is in opposition, and the pain is too much to sleep. I don't know. It's only a matter of time. I meant it when I said I pitied her. She has no one. I have you. And your mother, and Thor. He's gone, Ingrid. He isn't coming back for us. You heard him. He was furious at me. I couldn't control my thoughts. Thanos had me. He'll be back soon, I promise. I whisper, he has to. I know, don't say it, but it's been so long, don't you think? I'd be more worried with the henchmen of Thanos, about than I would for him abandoning you. I mean, don't you remember he said he wouldn't let anyone lay a hand to you? Thanos wants me to hate him. Let me. Then you're doing what he wants. Hatred never solved anything. I love you, Ingrid. Shh. I wanted you to know. You told me in the note. Tell me about Thor when you were children. Many years earlier. Thor? Loki is but 5. Thor is 7 as Loki climbs onto the bed where Thor is sleeping. Thor was dreaming about slaying giants and being a victorious king in battle. He doesn't want to wake up now. I'm scared. Thor opens his eyes a crack, making room for Loki in the bed as he murmurs, It's just thunder, Loki. A little thunder never hurt anyone. Make it go away. I can't, Loki, but it's okay. I'm here. An 8-year-old Loki cracks open the door to Thor's new bedroom, furnished for a crown prince. He is scared of ruining Thor's things, as the floor is strewn with place swords and shields, cloves, books carelessly tossed aside. How dare he? And musical instruments that were rejects of Sif's. He accidentally slips on a place sword, causing a stack of Thor's school papers to come crashing down. Who's there? Shouts Thor from bed, jolting upright and looking about. Is there a sword I can use? It's me, brother, says Loki. I'm sorry to scare you. I just wanted to talk. What is it, Loki? Asks Thor, still very groggy. For one, you really should clean up your room, he says, turning up his nose at the mess, but I had a bad dream. Come here, Loki, says Thor, extending his blanket. Do you want to tell me about it? I was dreaming of kings and palaces and battle. Like always, I see. Loki tries to sound assured as he sits on the bed with Thor, but his eyes are scared. I mean, me too, but being king wasn't fun like you think it was. It was, well, they came. The giants came back for Mother, and I couldn't save her. It was just a dream, Loki, says Thor. I'm right here. Whoever it is, go away, grunts the 13-year-old Thor from his bed where he's sitting. His way too long legs sprawling everywhere, his plate of food snuck from dinner overflowing next to his greasy fingers. The door swings open anyway, and 11-year-old Loki comes in, carrying a stack of books. It's awfully late to be eating, brother. Mother said to bring you these for your lessons. I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd be of some use. He puts them down on the table next to a half-empty beer mug. What has gotten into you? Says Loki. I'm telling Mother. Oh, no, you aren't, says Thor, irritated. And I said to go away. Fine, I will, says Loki crossly, turning to go. Wait. Thor gets up, spilling his beer over Loki's books in the process. Loki whirls back around, uses a quick stain-erasing charm, then turns to leave again. Loki, are you having dreams again? No, says Loki defensively. I'm just busy working. Tell me, says Thor. The same things as always, really. You, father, mother, me as king, failing. We have a great army in Asgard. Nothing will happen, brother. You think yourself invincible? No, Loki, but nothing's going to happen to me, or to you, or anyone. Now, can I finish my dinner? You ate 6 plates at the dining hall, brother. What more could you possibly... You're right, Loki, says Thor, pulling Loki into a hug. I'm still here, even if I wish Father would install a lock. See, he wouldn't just abandon me, whispers Loki. I'm so worried with Thanos. You don't have to. Loki, I whisper. It doesn't matter if I say it or not. Every moment I think it. His face tightens as Thanos' wrath continues. I just can't. Shh, stop, I whisper. You need to try to relax. I hear the door open and Nova approach. Your time is up. Tell me now, or I shall... No! I make sure to say it first, so he doesn't do anything stupid to save me. Fine. Then I will kill you both. Don't make me wait, whispers Loki in the darkness. Make it a swift effort. That's laughable, says Nova. No, as slow as possible, and perhaps then. Fine, just... He gestures to me inaudibly. Oh no, her first, Nova says, looking into my eyes. And you can do nothing but watch. I don't think so. He puts a protective arm around me, but in our weakened state, it is no match for Nova's metal one. Loki, I can feel her tearing me away from him as she immobilizes Loki on the spot, still leaving him free to speak, but not move. No, Ingrid! His voice speaks more than pain, instead an unescapable agony. Let's make this hurt. 1,000,000 knives. These dipped in hot fire, worse than the worst pain she has put us through, and not the intervals I'm used to either, but pure constant pain. I can't help it. I scream. Again and again, my screams are drowned in pain. Nova, Master must speak with you, I hear a voice. Oh, don't worry. I'll be back. She turns up a force of pain now, and all I want is for it to be over. Loki's restraints are spent, and he's running to me now, frantically trying to find Nova's switch. I can hear myself yell. It's gone, realizing how I'm trapped in here. Ingrid, Loki, please. I can't. There isn't a switch. It's with her. No. Do you still have your knife? What? No. Just end it, I hear myself scream. No, Ingrid. His hands are shaking as he reaches for the blade. So, now you reconsider? I yield if you promise to let her go, anything. That's my boy, sparks Nova, reaching for the switch. I can feel myself falling now, flooded both with shock and relief. Now tell me just what your brother is up to. He is, I am right here, and whoever you are, you dare lay a hand upon them. I am the mighty Thor, with a crash through the ceiling. Thor arrives, pinning Nova to the wall. Get out now! Heimdall? I feel myself arrive on Asgard with Thor and Loki in tow. Then everything goes back to black. Thank you, Loki, for redirecting us to the forest. We have to collect ourselves before returning to the palace. And Father, he doesn't say it, but we're all thinking it. He won't believe us, whispers Loki, but anything. I'll take the punishment. It can't be as horrible as Thanos' torture. I'm so sorry, brother. I had to get the Tesseract, too. I should have stayed. No, you made the right choice, says Loki. Thanks for coming back, though. I wasn't going to leave. Oh, I would have been back sooner, but I had to do some realm hopping to avoid getting tracked by Nova's sensors, and then I ran into some Ravagers. You're here now. That's all that matters. I was about to give up your location. Brother, they were going to kill her, slowly. She begged me to... Loki, you don't have to worry for a second, he says, wrapping his arms around Loki tightly. I'm right here.